front, day 2 of the videos. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's one. We did really well. I think between YouTube and Instagram TV, we're up near 250 people having a look at it, which is great. Person you can hear in front of you, come here, Ollie. Come here. This is Ollie, okay? Don't know, Ollie, you're going to get it. Yes, mate, good. Ollie is the dog that a few people were asking about yesterday. We'll put him away when we're doing all the activities so he doesn't ruin it, so you can see everything that we're going to do. Yeah, that's the guy. Thank you to those who looked at the video yesterday, sent me a video. I got one off Ali P, so well done Ali P, you know who you are, it's brilliant. We've got Danny and Kian back again. They're going to help out, so my cameraman and as my 2 assistants. We've got a different warm-up for you today, and then we're going to show you a different way of playing tennis without the net that you can go and try at home and enjoy. And please do follow it on Facebook, look at my Instagram, look at it on Twitter, and watch the video link that I send you that will take you to YouTube. Apparently I need to get people to do what, Kian, on YouTube?
Like the video, subscribe, and click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video.
There you go, because I know nothing about it. So he's told you what to do. Please try and do it, okay? Hi guys, so a different warm-up than yesterday, one that a lot of the kids from all the groups will recognise for stuff that we do on court, but certainly something that you can transfer into your garden as well. So first thing we're going to do, push that way down. Okay, just going to jog. Coming forwards, backwards, and we're going to side step. And we're going to go out to in. Just turn and jog back. There you go. In to out. And jog back. And we're going to go with high legs and bowling your arm around. And jog back. Last couple, heel flicks. Turn around, jog back. And knees up. And jog back. Okay, next bit of the warm-up, bit of fun. Get 2 cones or anything, plant pots, whatever it is you want to use, or balls themselves, and put them out. Don't need to worry about the balls that are on top of the cones yet. We're going to use that on the next bit. And we just get you moving and moving really, really quick. So, fun exercise for you. And you come there. So we face each other in a ready position. So set yourself really low, hands up, okay? And he's got to shadow me. Wherever I go within the cones, he's got to do exactly the same. Go. All right, come on. Oh, I've got you. Got you. Come on, Dan. And then stop. Good. And then you switch roles. So Danny, you can do it to me. Good. Okay, the next one. I think Kian wants to have a go at this. So you can see, said we'd start using different equipment. So taking a pan out of the kitchen, don't tell the wife. And we will put this in between the 2 cones. It's about middle, I think. Dive that way, mate. So we pick a cone that we want to go to first. Which one? So Kian's going to this one. I'm going to go to this one. We've got to grab the ball and get it back in the pan before the other guy. You ready? Oh, Danny, you come here. So you can have a referee for this. Danny's going to be the one that shouts go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes!
Stop Kian!
Huh? Yours came out.
No, that's your one. Kian!
And then you switch
Kian!
it.
Kian!
Pop it down.
Kian!
So I've got to go this way now. Kian's got to go that way.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, you beat me.
Kian.
Good. Okay, next set of exercises that we'll show you are just some little movement exercises, all related to tennis in different ways, but very, very simple. Stuff that you could do at home and using any pieces of equipment. Again, I've used the balls and the cones. It could be anything. It could be tins. It could be anything that you could pick up, okay? Doesn't need to be on top of something, just doing this so you can see it all, okay? So this one's called a fan drill. So Dan's gonna have a go at this. You could time this, bit of fun, so just switching between the people in the family and seeing who can do it the fastest. He's got to move around the cones, picking up one ball at a time and putting it back into our pan. He's got to make sure the balls go in the pan. If they don't, he's got to go back and get that ball and put it in, okay? Watch the way he goes around it, and that's the way that you copy it, okay? So, Dan, are you ready? Ready position? That's a ready position. 3, 2, 1, go. So he puts it in the pan. Next one is this one on the right. Straight ahead of him. Oh, quick, quick. He's got this one and one more to do, and then back in front of the pan and stop. Very good. 14.83. So let me know if you can beat Danny's 14.83. Okay, next little exercise is standing jump. So dead simple. Mark yourself a start position with anything you like. Feet don't have to be together, they can be about shoulder width apart, but in line with your markers. And then you're going to go for the biggest jump you can do, so use your arms and your legs. You've got to land it perfectly still and put something down as a marker, or get somebody to help you put something down as a marker, and then you've got to try and beat it. If you lose balance though, it doesn't count. You've got to nail the landing. So Kean wants to have a go at this one. Sets himself, arms and legs, lands it. Oh, I put the marker down so he knows where he got on the first one. Sets himself, and he just about beat it. So again, that's something you can do with each other, and you can just try to beat everybody's furthest distance on that one. Next exercise is a throwing exercise. So you could use the length of your garden if you've got enough space. If you can get out onto driveways safely, just go out onto your driveway and have a go at it. Everybody's probably got a wall that they can throw against as well, and people will have different bits of equipment in the house. So sports equipment that you might use, there's a football flick that has a net that you can throw against. You can think about the cricket rebound nets where they throw against it and it can come back. All of these just to practice your overarm throw. So little bits of technique I want you to try with this one. Set yourself in your serving position, so you side on stance. You're going to have your arm high in the air at the front as though you've just placed your ball throw up, and you're going to sit your racket hand with the ball in it so that the elbow just sits nice and high. And then we're going to go up with as much power to the highest point we can reach and try and get as much distance as we can. And again, you can turn it into a competition, see who gets the furthest, things like that. I'm going to do a throw. Rather than going for loads of distance, we're going to see which of the lads can make a catch. So Kean, you come and join Danny around here. I'm going to disappear behind the camera just to get a bit of distance. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Who's going to get it? And one more.
Come on, get out of my way. That is cheating.
As you can see, it could probably get quite competitive if you've got two lads, so set some ground rules, parents. No rugby tackling, no American football stuff. Just maybe take it in turns, or maybe just go for the distance. Last one of these little exercises, if you have a look at the cones. So we've got 5 cones on there, but we're actually using 4 of them as a little reactions test for you. So what you'll do is you'll get 4 items, doesn't matter what it is, 4 different things, so that you can call out a different name for these. And then something in the middle if you need to. If you can remember where the middle is, you don't need to have something there. So what we'll do, I go in my ready position over the blue cone. And what I do is I set this position and someone's going to call out the colours. So I need to know red, yellow, green and white. And I'm going to move in different ways. So what I'm going to try to do is open out to the side that I'm moving. So if I'm going to my right or my forehand side, I'll open out right foot first. Left foot's going to go to my left hand side or my backhand side. So Danny, do you want to call a few colours?
Red.
So I move left foot, come back and split.
White.
Oh, got it wrong. Gonna go right foot, come back and split.
Lime.
Lime?
Yeah, what colours are?
We'll go yellow on that.
Okay. Yellow.
So go right foot, touch and come back.
Green.
Green. Left foot drops back and I come back. Okay, Dan, you're going to have a little go. You ready? Best ready position you've got. Okay, red. Good. Went left foot first. White. Right foot first. Well done. Yellow. Yeah. And green. Good. Well done. Well done. Okay, next bit we start to bring the racket into it a little bit so you can start having a bit of fun with the racket. We'll start with tiny bits of very basic technique just to give you some tips as you go along if you've not played much before, but it's still all about having fun with it. So this one's called floor tennis. I'm going to get the two lads to show you this, so on you come boys. So all I've done is I've set up like a little goal for them, and they set themselves two tasks with their forehand, okay? So Keane will show you a star position. So he's gone into this star position, and then he's going to swing through, strike the ball, nice and easy, don't go too fast. Strike the ball all the way along the floor to Danny, who will try and trap it or mouse trap it with his racket. Good. Now, before Danny hits his, we'll add one more little bit in. So Keane did the star position. Danny, will you show everyone what big nose looks like without hitting the ball? So that's where your elbow's coming up nice and high. So you should see him now go star position and through to big nose, and then Keane will trap it. Good, okay, so you can start just practicing with that one. Then you can make it a little bit more competitive. You might put just one cone in between the players. Racket abuse. You might put one ball in between the players, and their task now, grab your racket. Okay, move back a little bit. So their task now to score a point is to try to hit the cone as they strike their star position through to big nose. Every time they hit the cone as they play it to the other player, they get 1 point. So set your position, swing it through. You've got to remember all the technique. Did he get it? No. Come on, Dan, can you do it? Oh, it clipped the side, we'll give him that one. So there's an example where you can use it doing that. Obviously there's backhand versions of this as well, so can I just borrow your racket here? The backhand version, a lot of the players at the club are two-handed, so we have our strong hand at the bottom, weaker hand above it. I'd set my backhand star position and swing through to my elbow coming up nice and high. If you're a single-hander, support the neck of the racket, take it back into this star position, and you follow throughs to go up really high. Okay? Now, then we can turn it into a little bit of fun. So everybody likes lots of different sports. I love my football, so we'll start with that one. Now, we're lucky enough, we've got a football net in the garden. So I've got my goalie gloves. You can change your equipment. So that's Manchester United ball. We can use something like this. The boys can have a go at trying to score a goal. So I'll put my gloves on. And you go down there. And this is where you can just go a little bit crazy, so they can try and hit it as hard as they like and see whether they can score against me. Okay, so we will see. Okay, might move you back a little bit. So you still got to try and set your positions. Very dodgy save. And Danny, come on, Dan.
I'm going for whacking service.
Oh, what a save! Okay, so there's options that you could do, and then I wanted to show you one more thing. So you might all be doing crazy things at the moment. You might be coming up with lots of different ideas of things to do. Yesterday, we did a bit of gardening and started chopping down the bamboo bush down there, and I ended up making this. was our bamboo teepee. So again, you might use something like that. It's got a little goal at the front of it. You can see where Danny's sat in, and they might try to use their star position through to their big nose and hit forehands and backhands going into the teepee. Do you want to do a quick demo, very quick?
Okay.
Use whichever ball you like. It doesn't really matter as long as you're trying that technique. Go on, Dan. Here you go. Use this one. Use it. It's a goal, but his technique was pretty dodgy. Okay, so that's it for today. What I'd add on is, if you have a look at yesterday's clip, if you didn't anyway, so go to the YouTube channel. We've got our net, which I had put up. You can put that across your space, and you could use the throwing and catching exercises, make that competitive, or go into your rally exercises as well that we did yesterday. I think we did 2 shots and then you got to play each other, so you can just build on your competition that way. So hope everybody is still feeling really well, fit and well, and enjoying these videos. Please try and have a look at them again today. Subscribe to it. What was it? Click the
Notification bell.
Click the notification bell on it. And if you've got any of your own videos that you're happy to share it on Facebook for me. If you want to send me them privately, I love seeing them anyway. And you let me know if you want me to post them for you, or if you want to keep it private. Okay. But enjoy video number 2. Thanks a lot.